Hey guys, hope you don't mind I'm like this because I don't know how else to put my camera, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. Hope you don't mind, just so I could just relax. I've been stressing out with a lot of school and work today, so just that just relax for now. This is gonna be about The Walking Dead, second episode after its return from the winter break. Um, just gonna be my quick review about it. Let's see, do I have a list of stuff here? All right, let's go ahead. If you haven't seen the episode, don't watch this. Okay, just gonna be talking about what happened and what I thought about it. And so I'm already giving you a warning. If you wanna hear my thoughts about it, feel free to join in. I first wanted to talk about Walker Diana. Yeah, that part where her son was in the forest with Michonne, and we're trying to figure like what it is he was doing in the forest. Michonne was trying to let him know that we're here for him and we want to help you out, but he wanted to do this on his own. And as the audience, we had no idea what he was doing until it was Carl that brought the that walker that we just saw his reaction that when he was with that in the forest with his other friend, I forgot her name, that strange girl that tried to run away from the town, but she came back with Glenn. When they were both in the forest reading comics, they first encountered that walker. Then they brought that walker to Diane's son. I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, and to Michonne, and that's when we realized that that walker was Diana. Diane. Diana, sorry. And that was kind of like a shock for me because I completely forgot about her. Like, there I was thinking, like, she just got killed by the walkers, back in the town the last time we saw her. But she actually, I guess, went back into the forest. And that's why her son was out there looking for her, so he himself can finish the job of killing her himself. And I thought that was a sad moment for him because, it's like, think about it. If you were in his shoes and you had to be the one, you think you have to be the one to kill your own mother because she's no longer alive. She's just a walking corpse without a soul. It's hard, and it's a good thing that, that Michonne was there to help him out because he would have not been able to do it on his own to kill her. And it's a really hard thing. I'm sure it was. And I think it was cool that Carl brought that walker to where they were because he knew they were in the forest. He saw Michonne and the other guy in the forest. So he tried to lure Diana, the walker, to him so he could kill her himself. Because, like he said to Michonne later on after that day, Michonne confronted him asking Carl, why were you in the forest? Think it's a game. Why didn't you kill that walker? You should have killed her. But he pointed it out that I wasn't, I know who she was, and I don't think I was the one who should kill her. It should have been, her son. That's why he was out there. And he understands that because of that episode when he had to kill his own mom, which, by the way, was a very sad episode for me. I was very sad when Lori died. I agree. Not everybody felt sad, but I did because everybody thought Lori was an idiot. But hey, it's the zombie apocalypse. You're not perfect. You're going to make dumb choices. And she knew she made dumb choices, which is why she made that speech to Carl. But that's a whole different thing. Sorry. Anyways, back to that episode. I think that was one of the things I wanted to talk about was the Walker Diana. And the most biggest part that happened in that episode was when finally a kiss was shared between Rick and Michonne. That part, man, I swear I need to record myself with these reactions because when it happened, I was like, oh, because how it happened, like they were talking. And I love the way they talk to each other because they're just so comfortable talking to each other. And that moment when they were on the couch together, just chit-chatting, asking each other how their day was, it was like, man, they're already a couple right there, man. I don't understand why they haven't just already, made it official. And then that moment when they hold each other's hand, I was like, oh my God. It was exciting because I was like, they were finally like, they put their hands on each other and then they began to close them slowly. And I was like, oh, that's when they knew like it felt right. And then they look at each other and they just, kissed because it felt right. And, I don't know how the fans reacted. I don't know how they're taking it. I don't know if they like that Michonne and Rick are now a thing or they don't. Uh, I don't know why a lot of people didn't see it coming. It's like, how could you have not seen this coming between Rick and Michonne? And it's funny how they started from like beginning to like now. Michonne really didn't trust Rick, and Rick neither. He didn't trust Michonne, and they built this relationship together from such a long way to becoming really good friends, trusting each other, and then to this, which I thought was really beautiful. It's great to see something like this happening, and yeah, I don't see how you guys didn't see that. For some of you guys didn't see this coming. It's like maybe you're oblivious to love. No, I don't know. I don't know. But it's like, it's how could you miss that? I mean, I don't know. I guess you guys need to watch the episodes again because there were signs of how you can just tell. My reasons of how I could tell that Michonne and Rick would probably become a thing was my list here. Michonne has always been supportive of Rick. She's always had his back with everything he's gone through, with the choices he's made. Except that episode where, she knew he was going crazy. The part where he got a fight with one of the husbands in the town, Alexandria. And he was just waving his gun around the citizens. She had to take him out. I like that part when she just had like to shut him up because I was like, man, shut up, Rick. So yeah, she's been very supportive and she's been like a mother to Carl. Like, yeah, you might think she was just being a good friend to him, but she's been like a good mother ever since Lori, died. She's been taking care of Carl for such a long time and always been, watching out for him. So, that's one of the things. And yeah, since like to think like, they've come such a long way, Rick and Michonne, from season 3. I think that's when they first met, all the way to season 6. They've had such a long adventure together. They've been through a lot. And I just knew like something eventually was happening because I don't know. Like I have to look back and look at those episodes, but I knew it was building up to it. I was waiting for a Michonne and Rick moment to happen because even in my last video, I told you when he killed that other girl he was falling in love with, that lady that had 2 kids, and she saw one of her kids die when the walkers attacked her. I forgot her name. Great. Gina? I believe it was Gina. And he had to like cut off her arm because she was holding on to Carl, the one when the zombies were eating her. I'm like, Rick, forget it. You'll get over it because you're supposed to be with Michonne. I knew it. And for you guys that knew it, we've got this. We're true friends. We're true fans. Sorry, friends. Anyways, so yeah, I love that moment when it happened, when they shared a kiss, and when it went more than just a kiss. I was like, woo! About time. I liked it because you just see them both naked in the bed. I'm just like, whoa, I guess they went all the way. Shoot. And then it was pretty funny when that character, Jesus, just showed up out of nowhere and just snuck into the room. And just, how long was he standing there? Like, just looking at them both naked, like taking his time, like, oh. Yeah, you guys pretty, you had fun, didn't you two? All right, I should wake him up. Rick starts whispering to him. So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. And they just woke up all naked, exposed. So another thing I liked was, that Jesus character. I think he's pretty interesting. I know he's from the comic books. I don't know that much about him. I don't know if he's bad or good. I don't even want to know, which is I like not knowing what's going to happen because it's the surprises that get me excited. So I look forward to getting to know this character, Jesus, more and see what he does. He's pretty good at combat, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, that was like my number 1 favorite from that episode when Rick and Michonne finally are now a thing. And I'm glad, because now Carl has a mother to look up to, and I think she deserves it. Michonne deserves it. She's been a good mother to Carl and a good friend to Rick. Very supportive. So great job to the creators of The Walking Dead. Let's just hope that, things keep going good. Because there's still a lot of more episodes to be shown for season 6. All right, so that's it for my review for that episode, guys. Hope you're all doing good. And tomorrow is Sunday, so tomorrow is going to be the new episode. So I look forward to it. Look forward to seeing what happens. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.